That was a little strange.
And it's the after show. Sup with it.
Sup with it, y'all.
Alright, guys, so this is the after show. Essentially, you know, I think we all kind of try to be, like, quote-unquote on.
Take over. I'm gonna make a phone call, alright?
God damn it, I feel like I should mute everybody. We try to be quote-unquote on. We try to keep it somewhat tight. We try to stick to some kind of format. But the after show is just us chilling, so I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. I'm not going to worry about these transitions. Not like I'm good at them anyway. And, yeah, stay a while and listen. If you guys want to call in, I want to sit here and talk about the coolest fucking Smash moments that you've had in recent memory.
Oh, I want to go
Who's
first.
got a sick story? Give it to
I
me.
want to go first.
Give it to me, Frog.
I won't actually go with not something that happened recently, but like that one moment that really cemented, like, I want to be part of this community.
Please.
It was actually that video I showed earlier of Shiz and Mewtwo King. I remember at ROM 1, like, I was still, You know, my biggest goal was to make it out of pools. I had HBK in my pool, got second seed. You know, it's insane for anyone for the first time to play the players that you've always wanted to, that you always, not envisioned, but you've always admired and idolized. So playing guys like Dreffin, Zoo, Unknown, and Rainex, later on Kirby Kaze. And then eventually at one point I'm just standing on a chair watching that set being played. Court is sitting down in front of me just talking about it, like just dropping knowledge bombs over and over again. And what's his face? Can I Smash, my old doubles partner from Temple U.
Steve.
Just screaming the entire time because it was, you know, we had seen competitive Smash, but there are very few opportunities for anyone to sit in on a set or a match of that magnitude. So, you know, that's my moment.
It's a beautiful moment, dude. Court is so cool. I hella miss that guy. He was in the stream the other day. What was it called? What was that shit called? Trihex.
Trihex stream, yeah.
Oh,
He's
nice.
chilling, dude. He's just watching speedruns. Super homie.
Yeah.
Dude, Ken, so can you see the stream? Are you actually watching it?
Yeah, I am.
So this was called the Ken vs. Bomb Soldier of 2000 whatever.
I've never seen this before.
This is it's a really sick set. This is game 5. It's a
this is my
Shiz vs. M2K. Not quite as good as ROM 4, but yeah.
Actually, Ken, have you seen that ROM match?
No, this is my first time watching this match.
I mean, but the match from Revival of Melee.
No, I haven't.
You should take notes, dude. You can catch up.
That's what Wes used to say back in the day.
Which Wes? DA Legendary Samus Wes?
That's the guy.
That guy, man.
Every single time I played him, he said, "Take notes, son. Take notes."
That's pretty funny. Dude, Ken, what's your favorite Smash moment of all time? The happiest you ever were, or like the most fun you ever had? I really want to hear a homie story.
Probably OC2, because we had so much diversity there. Like, everybody from all over came to OC2.
Yeah.
Like, we had Canadians, Japanese players, Europeans, Americans, East Coast, West Coast. Like, pretty much, like, everybody was, like, most of everybody were there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so much diversity. I had a good time at OC2. Even though I had to run it, but either way, it was a lot of familiar faces and friends and whatnot.
Oh my god, I had the best idea in the history of the world. Sheridan, you have to tell me.
I mean, that's a streak, real streak.
Sheridan, you have to tell me if this is the best idea in the history of the world. Okay, so we just revealed that Ken has not seen Mewtwo King versus Shiz 4, right?
Uh-huh.
And we currently have Brandon Homemade Waffles on the call. You see where I'm going with this?
Yo.
I do not.
I would love to put that on the stream and have a re-commentary with Ken and Brandon. How? It's only like a 3-minute match.
Yeah, but there's no hype. Like, I'm gonna be all boring and shit.
Yeah, there's no crowd behind it.
Ken's never seen it, dude. So it's Ken, and then it's just the Brandon brilliance.
Just look at the stream chat. That'll get you hyped.
Yes, do it now. It's the most amazing idea I've ever heard. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Waffles will make it hype, because he's amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just full of brilliant ideas. All right,
And
Sheridan.
HelloFresh
1 out of
recommended.
10, best idea in the world. Go.
Okay, well, I gave your earlier idea 6.5 out of 10.
Which I thought was fair.
So this, I'm going to say kind of like 4.
Dude, 4. I think we do it. I think we do it with a 4. Brandon, do you want to do it?
Do what?
God damn it, Brandon.
My bad. The commentary, right?
Yeah, that.
I know you're so upset, but I'm down. You look
Let's
hella
go.
Bad. Like I just.
Let's
I'm-
go.
My bad. Let's
Frog,
do
are
it.
you still there, dude?
I'm here.
Alright. What I'm going to do is something fucking crazy. It's going to blow your mind. I'm going to share my screen. So what I want you guys to, the guys on the call, Brandon and Ken, can you see this screen? I know you can. Just say yes.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of like not laggy, but behind.
And then it's a little bit behind, but if you look at the
it's
Skype
delayed.
chat, it's much less delayed.
I don't know.
See the
Eric
Skype
left,
chat?
and I don't really know how to use it. Hold on.
You just click the button that says Skype. Ken, you know
Oh,
what you're doing,
shit.
right? Ken?
Yeah, I'm like a little computer illiterate. So
Because you only have a phone now, right?
Oh yeah, okay. I see the Skype chat. I can see that better.
So now you see this Marth, and you see...
Yeah, I
Big
see the
Falco?
Marth.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I see it.
All right. Tell me when they press start.
I accept that.
All right, they just press start.
Yes, yes.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. All right, you guys ready to commentate this game?
Sure.
Let's go, man. This is number 2 of...
What?
Go!
She's.
Okay. So
You
they-
started off, King. Go ahead.
It's a little laggy, but yeah, Holy Waffle or who's a Shiz is spamming. Oh man, he's doing super good combos on Mucha King.
Yeah, I can't. It's like lagging. So
You gotta hold it on
Yeah,
your
it's
left.
choppy.
It's
It's
so
Oh,
choppy. How can you commentate this shit?
Called out, Bobby.
so
Then go to this. Go to the
yeah,
screen
you got
chat,
Music
dude.
King doing Music King shit, man.
Yeah, you can just do it on the stream, off the stream video,
And
perhaps.
it's real laggy, so I can't really hear you guys.
I see nothing but down airs going on, just like shines,
So
just
down
not down airs and shine.
Yo, I got this.
All right, we're doing SyncTube. This is over.
I-
No,
Shut
you
it
don't need
down.
sync to.
Shut it down.
You don't need sync.
I think this is just a bad idea overall.
Shut
No,
it
I'm
down.
trying. I can't. It's
Yeah,
just
4.
choppy.
I guess 4 was pretty generous.
Well, I did get a 4, and I'm not letting go of it.
Well,
so-
that was before I factored in the logistics of it, so
Well, I tried.
my bad.
How did Gimpy
Wait,
Fish
wait,
get
wait.
in here?
Hey!
Wait, who added you?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we
It
can hear
It
you,
would be
Gimmer.
Gimpy Fish just
What
jumping
about
in randomly.
this right here?
Can somebody tell me how he got in here?
I'm sneaky. I'm a sneaky guy.
Cactuar, did you do that?
I did not. I could remove him though, probably.
They call me Sneaky
Roger,
Fish.
is that the
62.
furthest it goes?
All right, what's the next great idea? By the way, Gimmer, did you update the VG Bootcamp stream so that it doesn't say that we're doing an actual episode, and so you say it's like an after party just chilling?
Oh, let me do that.
Yeah, because I don't want people to tune in and be like, oh, dude, these guys are trying to do a show and it's so dumb. They're not organized at all. They're just sitting there talking about stuff.
I could have done that just watching the first one. Dang. No, but okay, I'll change it.
Wow, dude, I'm like going to remove
Oh,
the shit out of
dude.
you from this call.
Hey, you can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
But I got the videos up, so you can't kick me out.
And can you also take the chip-in down?
Oh, yeah, let me do that.
I'll still donate, like, at midnight, whatever's in my PayPal, but...
You guys, they can look at me now, and then just watch me, and it's smooth. See, look. You know what I mean?
Not you mean.
I'm not even listening. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Watch.
Oh. Dude, it's backwards. Is this backwards? Does nobody see that this is backwards? Why is this backwards?
It's not anymore.
Wait, so why? How did you do this? What the fuck is happening right now? Gimmer, what's happening?
I just want to say that even though I just came in the chat, I didn't magically make things backwards. Just want to throw that out there.
Alright, well now it's beautiful and perfect, so...
I'll take credit for that though.
That is really good.
Can you tell me what voodoo magic you did to make this possible?
All right, see this? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
All right, so this is what I did. I made XSplit my video, and I screen capped the YouTube video.
It doesn't matter how you did it! Commentate! Let's go!
All right, you ready?
How's your candy bar, Brandon?
This is the worst commentary in the world. I give this idea like a 1 or something. I'm gonna commentate this match. Oh my god! What does Mogwai say? I'm just gonna wait for the whoever the fuck part. You can't commentate this match with me. You see Shiz? Look at Shiz! Oh my god! He's doing some crazy stuff. Brandon, where you at? Get your ass whooped.
Okay, I can see the match now. It's not lagging. That's
What is that dreadful
I'm glad
sound?
she's
What is that sound?
I don't know, but I'm turning my volume down in case somebody's like about to explode.
Everyone, mute your mic.
You chillin' dude once again on the call.
All right.
This is actually a good match. Let me finish watching it.
I'm saying it's a good match. I want you to not only watch it, but like talk about it. The match only gets better. This is literally one of the best matches that's ever been played in the history of the game.
And you know, like the best matches in Melee usually don't involve a fox. Just putting that out there.
Just thinking about that.
Yeah, has nothing to do with me.
Well, Mango M2K at Pound 3 was like it's one of the more iconic games of all time.
Sure.
Yeah.
And was it Mango that had the 2-stock comeback, or am I thinking of PC Chris Fox versus Mewtwo King Marth? It was a really classic 2-stock comeback.
A 2-stock comeback does not sound like
Oh
Mango.
my god, how do you lose?
No, the 2-stock comeback was.
So Brandon, why
Mewtwo
aren't you
King-
talking about this? You're like commentating on it
No,
with
I just
half-assedly.
did the double up smash.
I know, it was
Dude,
insane,
when
dude.
me
I was
and Daryl
there.
watched that, Daryl went crazy.
Brandon, you were there?
Nah, we were just watching on the internet, and Daryl like just dropped on the floor. It just went crazy. Dude, I don't know how he lost his match. I'm just like thinking about it. Bad kid. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, sorry, Ken.
Well,
Like the whole
how did he
point.
lose?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because
This is-
Mewtwo King's the best, dude. Just trust
Nah,
in Mewtwo King.
here's where Shiz turns
Fucking
into
Brandon,
a
spoiler
character.
alert. Brandon, you get like a 3 out of 10 for this call.
I'm the worst, dude.
You get
Just
like a
needs to
3,
stay away
man.
from that ledge.
Uh-oh.
All right, Ken. I see you getting into the commentary mode. Give me some more. What else do you think?
No, Shiz, don't DI like that.
Don't DI like that, Shiz! Oh my god! Don't
Oh,
go to
no.
the ledge! Don't go to the ledge! Ah! Oh! Ah!
No, what are you doing? No!
Whoever the fuck said that set in Florida was the best match ever,
Oh,
you were sadly mistaken.
Hey, you think Melee could ever get that hype again?
Yes.
Melee is that hype. All right, Melee is that hype.
I love it. Dude, it is a monkey noise. Mogwai literally made that noise, though. Like, I'm not even... I don't think that I'm exaggerating. Like, and there were 2 distinct, like
Yeah,
screams.
Sheridan's
It was
cat,
like,
man.
"Ah! Ah!" Something
You like my
that.
cat?
I love your cat.
It's just
dude.
like creepy looking at me. Hey, you know what you should put on? The Dark Rain combo on Isaiah. That got me in this smash. That combo is crazy.
Dark Rain
I don't know if you guys know that one.
I know
I'm
that one. Yeah, from
Oh,
FC.
man. Like, now I look back at it, it's not as cool because I guess
Yeah.
it's but still, at that time, it was amazing.
Oh no, it's just as cool.
This,
It's the Dark Rain combo. It's just cool.
CFC, what, 3, was it?
Yeah, man. Every match is a Dark Rain combo. Dude.
Oh, I remember this combo.
It's like one of my favorites.
Wait, this is Falcon versus Falcon? I thought Isaiah was Fox.
Yeah, that was that one.
What is
That's
this?
the one I'm thinking of.
And
I'm
is Chillin'
thinking
here?
of,
Chillin',
yeah,
are you
the
here,
Falcon
dude?
Fox.
Okay, now
Yeah,
Gimmer's
yeah, I
putting
can
on
hear.
the one.
What's up, Chillin', dude?
Can you hear me?
829, am I right?
There's
Yeah,
tons
Yeah.
of people
You
on this
are right.
call.
What's
Dude,
up, Ken?
where do those numbers come from?
That's my birthday.
No, it's not.
It
That
is.
is not true.
Oh, this fucking combo. is
Ken,
amazing.
how do you
Oh my
feel
gosh.
now that Chillin' dude is on the call? Chillin' is the man to dethrone you. Your first loss in like years and years was to this man. What do you want to say to him now?
I think Chillin was the only one that I really hated in the Smash community.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I was talking about one unit. This is the opposite of that.
Dang.
I think
Shots
we had
fired.
so much hate towards each
Chillin,
other.
what do you have to say in response?
I completely agree.
Completely.
I hated Ken's guts.
And now that it's
It was-
2013, now, right?
No, after Brawl came out, I was all I resolved the conflict by sending Ken a PM, and I was like, "This is a new game. We should bury the hatchet." And Ken was like, "Okay," and we played online. But yeah, so I don't hate him anymore, but at the time I did.
Yeah, I think it's over. I think we were just.
Leave it over.
But dude, I started this game when I was like 15, 16, so we had a lot of years to grow up. So
Yeah, I was
think we were
still.
just
a kid.
I think we were just all kids back then. So
Well, back then too, there was also a lot of coast rivalry that you don't see nearly as much of anymore.
well, it
Yeah.
started. It's the game was relatively new, so everybody wanted to see who the best coast was, and it just started from there. It's just tension built up. There was more rivalries back then, I think. There's just more hate in that community. Now it's like way different. Now it's like everybody's like sunshine and rainbows.
Everybody's homies, dude. We're just a homie community now.
Yeah.
It's us versus everyone else now.
Got a request for the fastest match in Melee history. I'm interested in watching that.
Oh, I know what that is.
I have not. I'm not.
That
like
that must be Killer OR versus Balefire Boy at the crew battle.
I think you're right.
I love Balefire Boy. He's a good friend of mine. He lives in
Gimpy, how did you
Washington.
get here? What are you doing here, dude?
I'm sneaky. Sneaky Fish 62, man. I found my way in. Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
What is it? Killa OR versus who?
Balefire
I
Boy.
got this. I got this. You can calm down, Gimmer.
BFB.
Oh, okay. This one's jealous. It's okay though.
Don't forget,
Okay.
this is Melee on me, my friend.
Okay.
JK.
Oh yeah, I remember
Okay,
this.
so Peach has 1 stock, Kilo OR has 4. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Alright, that was fun. Wow, look at you chilling. What were you
freaking
thinking in
out.
that moment?
I was freaking out.
What were you thinking? You're hugging this guy. Seriously, could you remember? Do you remember being there?
I pretty much just didn't think that the match would end that fast, so I was sitting there ready to watch, like an epic fight, and then it just ended, and I freaked out, like ran up to the screen and pointed at the time. I was like 19 seconds, even though that was like
Let's watch him
16
do
seconds of Peach killing herself.
Is it weird to see the top of your head when you remember? Look at you pointing. Is that weird?
Not really. I mean, I'm used to it at this point.
Yeah, it's not really weird. All right.
Yeah, I want to tell a sad story about this match, by the way. I just want you guys to know, Balefire Boy is a really good guy, really nice guy. And every time anybody recognizes the guy, Balefire Boy, when they tells him their tag, he's like, "Oh, yeah, I've seen you in a match." But they kind of like stop telling that like halfway through because they're like, "Oh, shoot, I only know this guy because he got beat really bad, like faster than anybody else ever did." So, sad story. This guy is now only recognized as the Peach that got beat really fast and bad. And he's like the nicest guy, so it breaks my heart. That's my story.
Yeah, it's a really good, really good story. So I played this without sound. I've actually never heard it, so I'd like to hear it. Watch it again.
That was not a comment.
I hear Peach screaming.
Just let him.
He didn't. I don't know. He must have been
Holy
sweating.
You could have smashed any air into his
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I would have thrown the tournament into first.
New record was pretty funny.
Or you could even air dodge.
That was my
I'd be
idea
trying
to
that.
put new record on there, by the way.
There you go. That's the.
I told Bach he had to do it.
oh,
Dude,
you
we should
remember what
watch
you
some of the Bach montages.
I almost called him Scar for a second because you guys look so much alike.
This is all I heard when I was coming up. Every time I would see Chew, every time I see Chillin, Taupe, hey, well, that's like Bach. It's like new Bach. And like I felt kind of cool, right? Because I came into the game at 2007, and like G-Reg's part of the MDVA crew. And like G-Reg knows
Yeah.
me as Bach. I'm Bach. Fuck it, dude. Let's hang out, G-Reg. Let's be best friends.
Oh.
No? Nobody thinks that's funny?
Back in your fanboy,
Jesus Christ.
back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember he like had a picture on Facebook of him with like some football player or something, and I was like, "Damn, that guy got to meet G-Reg."
I saw that.
You know how I got into my local scene?
How?
There was a tournament in North Carolina came, and I tricked Chew into thinking I was North Carolina, so he gave me a ride to like the after party, and that's how I got into the scene.
Dude,
Anyway,
Ken, you knew Bach, right?
Of course I knew Bach.
Do you think I look like Bach?
No, not at all.
What if I like make like a really
I don't think you look like
Kinda
Bach.
long
You
face.
do not. You look like Monty
even
or what's his name? The Samus player.
really nervous?
Oro. Yeah, he looks like
Buddy?
Oro more than Bach.
No.
No, if he had the glasses, you would see it. If he had the glasses.
I might be able to
Nah,
find
I feel
him.
like Bach had like a kind of a more rectangular head.
I think he did. I think that's like the big difference. Was the rectangular head.
Scar, I've never seen you before at a tournament, right?
You seen me at whatchamacall, Kings of Cali, but I didn't talk to you, so I guess you didn't see me. I saw
I don't-
you because you're Ken, but
Yeah, you should have said something.
well, what do you want me to say? What's up, Ken?
No, you should have said, "Hey, let's play some matches."
Why do you want to play matches with me?
I don't know.
Ken, I remember when we used to have people would go to your house to play you at Smash, and we'd end up playing like Double Dragon with Mana Cloud because you never wanted to play Smash with anybody who went to your house.
I don't. I get tired of Smash pretty easily, pretty fast. So I like to keep occupied with other games.
I've probably spent around 20 hours with Ken, and I've never actually played him at Smash.
Yeah, that's my
Just to
secret.
put that out there.
I
played
don't-
like
I
10
just don't
hours
play
of
Smash.
Bomberman.
Yeah, you always play some random NES game. You never get to play Ken. I've played you only maybe like 20 matches total, and probably 4 of them were from Bowser challenges way back in like OC3.
Hour.
To tell you the truth, I don't really like to play Smash much.
Yeah, but you did back in the day, right?
I think if everybody like took a total like of how many hours they played Smash, I think I'd be up there maybe like a total of a year of non-straight Smash. Probably that amount.
About
of time.
8,000 hours, 8,200 hours.
Hey, can I?
No,
can
more than that.
I want to address something
That's
really
1
quickly.
year though.
All right, so we have a ton of people in this call, and I don't really want to get anybody.
Is that-
I don't want to kick anybody out, but I do have. So we were saying we wanted to tell like our favorite Melee moments, and I do have a bunch of people who really want to tell some sick moments, and I'd love to hear them. So what are your guys' suggestions about what I should do about this? No, nothing from nobody.
Rotate.
more people.
I don't even know.
I mean, we
Why don't
can just go around.
start
We've only
telling
heard from like a
stories?
couple people.
All right. So Gimmer, I'm going to throw you out because you already told yours. Prog, you're not on the call still, right?
What? That doesn't count.
Prog, you're here, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm here.
Fucking
Wait, one
shit,
second.
these people.
Someone said that they're catching up.
Yeah. Hey, side note. Don't stop donating. By the way.
Yeah.
I know we haven't been talking about
yeah.
donating.
Something
We gotta
else.
have aftershocks.
Something else that I'd love to do is like, if you guys want anything in the world, tell us, right? Because we have Ken here, we got Chillin here, we got me, we got Gimmer, we got everybody. If you want something, just make requests. You remember how like the Skullgirls community did the voice actresses? Just say, hey, I want to hear Scar say, I hate Jigglypuff. I'll say it right now. I'm not gonna say it right now. If you donate, I'll say it. You see what I'm saying?
I'll say that I hate Jigglypuff without even any donations.
Well,
Not a
thanks-
fan,
Thanks so
Jigglypuff,
much.
sorry.
Thanks so much, Gimpy Fish. That's really amazing of you.
Jigglypuff
no
sucks.
Stepping up.
They're at 42K. They're catching up.
Well, they're doing all right. You know, I don't know how long their stream's going on. It's actually 9 p.m. Pacific, and they only have like about 2 hours left.
Yeah.
Oh, something else that I wanted to say was about like just talk about sniping for a little bit.
Oh, Scar?
Yeah.
Let's kick it off.
Well, I'm talking about it as a strategy that doubtlessly communities are going to use, right?
True.
Like, I mean, Super Turbo their whole strategy so far has apparently been like one big snipe. You know, it was like, oh, let's lull everybody into a false sense of comfort and let's donate like 50K all at once. So I just wanted to voice my 2 cents, which is that, like, imagine for a moment that we have a total donation pool, including snipes, of like 70K, and Skullgirls does too, right? I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like we just have 70K, right? I mean, if we throw it in now, what's the difference between waiting until midnight and throwing in 20? I just really don't get it. And do we have enough
Because you don't
time?
give the other team an opportunity to react to it.
Right, but there's a difference. Like if we throw in half of our snipe because they threw in a quarter of their snipe, and then they see what we did, and then they throw in their whole thing, and then we don't have enough time to throw in our thing, and the site goes down. Then we
That's
lose.
not what it's
The point
about.
I make, though,
That's
is that
not what
it's
it's
not in
about.
the best interest of the charity. You're doing that in the best interest of your game, and you're kind of ignoring that this is still
Yeah.
for this
Maximized,
charity.
maximized you for saying that, because that is exactly my point.
Nah, snipes are about inspiring your community. It has nothing to do with the other snipes of the other communities. Because, like, if you snipe early, it can inspire their community to donate more, which they weren't going to do. It has nothing to do with their snipes.
Okay, so then maybe snipe's the wrong word, right? Mass donations. We did a spirit bomb. That's not a snipe. It's a spirit bomb.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
that's going to inspire.
Technical term, spirit bomb.
Well, what he's saying, snipe, is that waiting until the very last minute just to outbid the other team. It's not really showing your full hand. It's being kind of... It's, again, ignoring that you are donating for charity, that you are trying to do exactly what you're saying, which is encourage the other team to donate more. It's just... It's withholding from the total amount that you could be donating, and
Yeah.
it's forgetting that the whole point is that.
I agree.
The scar.
Can we actually freeze frame this? This is husband and goofy.
Hey,
Everybody take note of that. This is just a beautiful moment in Smash
Where-
history.
we're at a very beautiful number.
I think we hit 60.
Yeah.
We hit
hit
60? We were
Yeah.
just at 58.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh, snap.
Oh my shit, somebody just dropped a bomb. Kamehameha!
And, yo,
I will
And are
get
you
slapped
still
in the
here?
face if you guys want. Will you seriously tell me that you have $70 that you're going to donate if she slaps me? I'll call her in here right now.
Someone said that?
I'm not even kidding. Huh? Anybody?
Yo, guys, I also want
We
to...
hit wait. We hit 60K? What the fuck? My shit? Jesus. Our stretch goal was 58, so I mean, it's just destruction. Can we get D1 on so that he can say, destruction?
I'll get D1 here right now.
Dude, I always call D1 the prophet, because I just feel like if I needed a prophecy to be uttered, it would be through his voice box. Destruction. What's up, my dude?
My dude.
This is D1. I have come from the future to tell you about...
Too bad.
So I want to talk about one other auction that's going to go on right now, but he can't get into this. This is Tafelkintz's one for a Beats by Dre headphones, just valued at something like $140. So I guess pretty much same rules as Prog's. You donate $20. You're going to get entered in, and you email it to Tavelkintz, you'll get entered into the raffle, and he'll pick a name, and he'll send it, he'll pick one at random and send it to you. So his email is daniellee912@gmail. So donate $20, take a screen cap of your donation, and send it to that. And it's you don't have to do it, you don't have to send it to him by tonight. Make sure you do the donation by tonight, but send him that screen cap in the next, today or tomorrow, and he's gonna raffle it off.
Sheridan, if anyone entered in mine, don't worry about sending him that. I'm going to forward that to him.
Okay.
Just what's his email?
Destruction.
Oh my god. You scared the shit out of me, dude.
My bad, dude. What's up, guys?
Can you say more things in that voice?
What's it, Daniel Elite 912?
At
Can you
Gmail,
sing me
yeah.
happy birthday in that voice?
Happy birthday. My God.
Or could you talk about narrate me eating this sandwich?
Alright, so we have Scar here now eating this sandwich.
D1, what is your
That shit
most
sounds
hype
epic.
moment in Melee?
Say that again?
What is your most hype moment in
I
Melee?
can tell you. Can I
Damn.
guess?
No.
Oh, wait, alright, go.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
hear.
Never mind.
No, no. All right, all right. I think my most hype moment in Melee was when I was doing commentary for
PP versus
PP
Armada.
versus Armada. I think I like bust a blood vessel, dude. Like
Oh,
when I yelled
Hound?
bear,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how loud I screamed bear, dude. Like when I watched the video, all my friends were like, "Dude, you know how loud you're yelling into the mic?" And I was like, "Dude, I didn't even. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize how hype I was there." Like,
So hype. We had to add an
Yeah.
annotation on the video.
oh my gosh, yeah. When I saw that annotation, I died. Nearly fell back in my chair. Oh God,
Yeah, man. Sometimes commentating, you get lost in the hype. At least I have
me
Yeah.
a
too.
couple times.
Me too. Shit.
I don't know.
Oh.
When I was a young player, I think the most impressive thing that I saw, and the one that like wanted me to like just inspired me to clean up my tech skill a lot, was actually a match with El Chocolate Diablo, or however Ken pronounced it, and it was on Rainbow Cruise against PC Chris and King, I believe it was, and Ken had just lost his last stock. Isaiah was on his last stock, and I think PC and King had a 3-stock lead on you guys. And I think this was last match as well for this set. So Isaiah, with his Sheik, out of nowhere, suddenly becomes the fastest thing that I have ever seen. Even compared to today's Sheiks, like he is still... It was the most clean and fast movement that I'd ever seen. And he takes back this match against Fox and Jigglypuff, which is just insane to me as Sheik on Rainbow Cruise. And it's just... Once I saw that video, there was a level of mastery there that I hadn't reached yet, and it really just pushed me and inspired me to do that.
Hey,
Yeah, I definitely remember that. And
we have this set on, by the way. So
I think
everybody's
that
gonna
everyone
relive it
that's
with
seen
us.
that set remembers that set. That was
Oh,
so
yeah.
awesome.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there watching it, and it was just insane. I remember thinking the tournament was in the bag because we had won the winners bracket. Because Mewtwo King and Korean DJ put Ken and Isaiah in losers, which was huge at the time. They actually 3-0'd them. And I was watching this thinking, oh, awesome, Ken and Isaiah are out. We got this in the bag.
Interesting. Chillin', were you watching the podcast, dude?
Which one, tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
How about you, D1?
Yeah, most definitely.
What was your favorite moment of the show tonight? I think we had a
Alright.
lot of fun tonight, so when did you guys have fun with us?
I like your brilliant ideas.
Do you think seriously, I think that I have some of the best ideas that have ever been had by a human being.
I know you think that.
Well, but when you give me 6s and stuff, 6.5 on the scale of best ideas ever, I know that when you think about things, you consider, like, calculus. You consider, like, gravity and shit. I got a 6.5 on the scale of, like, you know, the best ideas that have ever been conceived. That's pretty fucking good, man. I'm just sitting here, you know, with a shitty webcam in front of me.
Yeah. Well, you know, but 5 out of 10 is an idea that is neutral on that scale.
Oh, so you're not giving me the scale of greatest ideas of all time. You're giving me the scale of ideas in general.
Okay, well, I didn't understand what scale you want, because, like...
I wanted the scale of the best idea in the world.
Right. But so what would 0 be on that scale?
Not the
Would that
best
be the
idea.
worst
Squarely,
idea?
No, it's
Would 0
squarely
be the
not.
worst idea in the world, or would 0 be, like, the
I-
most inert idea in the world?
Yeah, I think that 0 is like a neutral, does not, like a shit idea.
That's like, I'm gonna go get chips or something?
Yeah. It's like, okay, it's like the worst best idea ever. It's probably the best idea in some scale, but no. 5 is a solid, amazing idea. 10 is the best idea that's ever been conceived. I still think that my first idea, dude, come on, man. If I'm a big Chillin' fan, I want to watch Chillin'. So I'm just gonna tag Chillin'. When Chillin' plays in a fucking
Yeah,
game,
okay.
show me Chillin' playing a game. It's done.
Hey, once this match gets down to just Isaiah, do you want to full screen it?
Yeah, full
Yeah, you
screen,
should.
please.
Is it? I've never
You
seen.
should do it now. You should do it now.
I've
so
been
you can see
watching
what
this
leads
the whole
up to it.
time. Just
Do
like
it
Me
now.
too. That's all I've been
It's just
watching.
about
Full screen
that.
it now. Full screen it. Do it.
All right,
do it,
everyone,
do it.
relax, relax.
Oh, hit that button. I hit the button to
Sweet.
minimize it. FML.
Wow.
Hang on. I'm gonna pause it so that nobody loses any moments of their lives.
It's my favorite part of the match.
Thanks,
Oh,
Kevin.
really?
Relax, guys.
Relax.
All right, so who's this Scrub Fox? Is this the legend PC Chris? I'm sorry that I just said that, PC. I didn't mean it.
He's definitely watching.
Wow, Ken. You're gonna die, dude. Don't die, Ken! Ah!
Yo, what was going through your mind, Ken, while you were playing? Is Ken gone?
No,
Yeah.
I'm here.
You were thinking Isaiah's got this because he's the best fucking player ever.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Hey, I know, man.
Well,
Wait,
either way.
Isaiah wins this? No way. It is not true.
Keep in mind, this is 06. When,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's playing like it's fucking... Wow, who's that Scrub Fox? Should fucking upthrown.
Let that wave dash land back. I mean,
Wow, King, way to kill PC. Oh my god!
Right.
2006 DI.
ooh.
He won. Oh my god, no fucking way.
Wow.
Look at him. Look at him. He stands right up. Oh my god, he's such a legend. Dude, seriously, if I could say that any single person is like an enigma or like, you know, a living legend, I'd say this son of a bitch right here. Isaiah. Even the name. Isaiah.
Yo, Music King's always watching matches in the back, though. Like, what the
Yeah.
I just love that he stands up and immediately just shoves Ken.
Told you I got
Like, what did you do that match, Ken?
Isaiah.
Dude, that was a sick setup how they used to have it where, like, each team had their own TV.
Yeah, man.
They
I
had their own
was
TV.
about to mention that, too.
We can do that easily.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
We don't have the
But
technology anymore.
Yeah, it's lost 2006 technology.
We did that at Genesis actually, but we were only allowed to stream Brawl at Genesis. No one got to really see it.
One unit, one unit.
One unit.
Let's go.
Dude, does anybody want to talk about that?
What?
I don't know anything about the Brawl community, and I don't know, like...
What about him?
Do we have some kind of obligation here? You know, are we even a stronger community? Are we equally strong, but just separate? Should we be united in some way?
You know,
We
I
should
think...
be united, yes.
Yeah, because I think anything that's good for one community is almost certainly good for the other. So I mean, when Brawl got on MLG, you know, and Melee wasn't on there, you know, a lot of Melee players were pretty salty about that. But I still thought that even if we didn't get on, it was still like an overall good for Melee because it's going to bring, you know,
Exactly.
there's still some, you know, crosstalk between Melee and Brawl. Not as much as, I mean, it's more than people think. I mean, people still talk to, you know, the players that went from Melee and stayed in Brawl, and then, you know, a lot of Brawl players come to Melee too. So, and it's just exposure to our community at large too, because, I mean, you know, a lot of people who aren't in the community yet, they see they just see Smash as kind of one monolithic thing. So if they get into one, then, you know, it's easy to get them into another, I think.
Dude,
Well
so
done.
does Project M bridge that gap at all, or is it like a Melee kind of game?
I would say, man, I've played a good bit of it. Gimpy Fish probably played way more than me, so maybe he should say something about it.
I think that it would bridge the gap better if Product M developers didn't hate on Brawl so much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it's definitely.
I think that was kind of the motivation for.
It was, but like
But-
they're like constantly trash talking it, so it makes Brawl
That's
players not want to play it.
Yeah, but like, I mean, you know, PM is PM, right? They're gonna do their thing, and we can't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I guess you could
here's how
suggest it, but go ahead, Gimpy.
Here's how I think that Project M kind of can bridge the gap, I suppose. If nothing else, when you look at Project M, when you first look at it, you're like, okay, they're just trying to make it into Melee, right? Which initially, yeah, that was kind of the goal. They were trying to
Good
make
idea.
Brawl into Melee. But when you kind of take a deeper look at it, yeah, you've got Brawl characters, et cetera, like superficial things like that. But there's a lot of Brawl stuff that's still in Project M, like the Dacus, reverse aerial rush, or whatever the terms are for a lot of these things. I don't know for the Brawl side because I stopped playing it so early on. But there's a lot of that kind of Brawl tech still in Project M.
Yeah.
And really the ideal goal with Project M, and I'm not like head Project M guy, I just happen to be in the character testing and stuff like that. I think that the ideal goal is really to make the best Smash game, not to make Melee Plus. Like, that's not the plan.
Was Melee Plus a real thing? No, it was Brawl Plus.
Brawl Plus, yeah. Brawl Plus, Brawl Minus, Project M. There's now balanced Melee patch. I don't know what that's called.
Melee SD.
Somebody's, yeah, Melee SD.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna head out because I'm incredibly tired. But I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for having me on. Have a good night.
Eric, I might call you tomorrow.
Can you tell Brandon to say goodnight too?
Yeah. Thanks for having both of us on.
I love you guys.
Everybody for donating. All these people is like fucking 100 of you motherfuckers in this call. But yeah, I'll see you guys around eventually.
Later, dude.
Cool, dude.
Good.
Keep in touch, man.
Peace.
I don't know. The thing that I don't like about Project M, I mean, I like that they're making a lot of improvements towards making it or I just like feel a lot more like Melee. But it feels like the developers are taking too much of an interest in individual characters and trying to give them too many options in too many scenarios. So it just feels like a lot of the combo trees have been specifically designed by the developer where, oh, if I hit with this, then I need to be able to cover all of the possible DI options off of the hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not really what Melee was about. It's more about being innovative with your movements and being able to line things up on your own. And having somebody on the backside developing the character to do that automatically doesn't feel Melee.
Now, in my opinion, to be fair on that, you are looking at Melee within the bubble of the best 6 characters. Or the best whatever. So like Sheik, for example, has a really, really easy time in Melee. Down throw, whatever you want. Forward tilt, whatever you want. Down tilt, whatever you want. You know, there are examples like this in Melee as well.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that's difficult to do, I suppose, from like a balancing perspective, is to make characters that are all very unique, all very capable, and all very good in the game. Like it's just really difficult to do. The end goal is for everyone to feel good and to be good, but to be fun as well at the same time. So I mean that in kind of the Project M development, I suppose the goal isn't just to be like, well, we're going to make this forward tilt because I think forward tilt should be able to combo into anything. Like, that's not really how it's made, I suppose. And if that ever happens where something gets too kind of streamlined or too much like, well, this is stupid, you know, to be honest, because sometimes things get stupid. This is stupid because it takes too much precedence or too much this or that. That ends up changing from time to time. And 2.5, still a demo. This is still Project M testing. Nothing is set in stone or anything like that. So if you have stuff about like that you don't like, or that you think, you know, this seems too easy or this seems not good enough or whatever, talk to Project M people. Talk to the dev team. We're not like afraid of human interaction.
Well, every situation where I've done that so far, it's just been met with, well, reasons for why I did this, but not really an evaluation of whether it's balanced or not to do it.
Yeah, it's sometimes some of them are a little defensive about it. Like, I mean, I get that there's reasons, but I mean, you got to consider those against what the criticisms are.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Wow. So hold on. So let's give a shout out to Mr. Rusty Shackelford, who claims, he says he's going to donate 1% of the total value of what we've got in now. So he's poised to donate about $600 right now. So if he does that, I'll be thoroughly impressed. So good shit to Rusty Shackelford. I can't wait to see that jump up to 61K.
Hey guys, a quick question. Update. Haz is on the phone with me right now, and he wants to join the call. but he's on his cell phone. You have
Who is
any
it?
tips? Has?
Okay.
Yeah, any tips?
I don't.
Like how
There's
to
some way
join
you
the
can
call?
bridge it through the phone, but I don't know how to do it.
Alright, let me mute myself and I'll talk to him. I'll be right back.
Yo, Ken, are you still here?
People. Ken? Yeah, we need to get Isaiah in the chat. That
I
would
was
be
going to say, if we get both Ken and Isaiah in chat, I will donate $100 if they do a rap battle.
Ken.
I talk to Isaiah randomly on name sometimes about movies.
Sorry.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes he just comes on and he's like, I saw this movie.
That's funny.
That sounds like something I see.
Yeah,
Isaiah's
think
so
I know
random.
yeah, dude.
Hey, Sheridan, can you invite people and like uninvite people from the chat?
Maybe.
So
Yeah,
now that we're
I
in
think
between
so.
matches and we have one.
So I'm gonna try to
Yeah, I
promote
can add
you
people to this call.
but you can't kill them.
Um,
I feel like I have to promote, get roll, set roll.
no. Let's see.
What is your Skype name? Your Skype ID?
Me?
Yeah.
Hugo Lisk.
Alright, let me see if that worked. I think it worked. Can you now remove people?
Let's see.
While they're figuring that out, again, guys, everyone, Sale Short Fuse is asking if he donates $1,000, what could that buy? What could he get out of that?
Whatever he wants.
I'm trying to think like.
I think there's a thread on Smashboards.
Oh yeah, there's all that stuff too. But I'm just trying to think like, what else can we do?
Yeah.
Since we're in like the after show, what zany?
Let him
stuff-
in on the call. Yeah. If he wants to.
Yeah, I'll rap battle chilling right now.
We're at
Oh my
61K right now, by the way, guys.
Amazing.
Dang, we're just.
If I get drunk, I'd do that.
Okay.
By the way,
Otherwise, no.
Haz knows how to rap, so he could probably rap battle whoever wants to step
Oh
up to him.
shit.
Yeah,
Just saying.
Let's go.
yeah, I'll play in rock paper scissors versus rap. You got this. Yo, the Apex stream when the twins did that magic trick. Yo, I got fucked up. Like, how did that work?
No one knows. Hey, Gimmer, do you want to take this call and you could just display video? Oh my god, never mind. I have to stay here until Haz leaves.
Just display video. What do you want me to display?
Like how you were doing it last time. You could pick matches and stuff, so I don't have to do it anymore. I need to take like an hour break.
An hour?
Well, not an hour, but I need to eat. I need to get
Eat?
changed and stuff. Yeah,
Amy,
I like haven't eaten
you're a
all day.
functioning human being, but
Yeah.
you on a podcast. That's not possible.
I know.
Yo,
Yeah.
what can I say?
I'll
You two
continue.
how am I gonna get this stuff to you? Like,
At some point, you should probably just give it to me. Legitimately speaking.
Hey, just as a heads up, since we're in kind of like a little downtime, as another incentive, if this is incentive to anybody in 2013, if Evo does get Melee, me and DJ Nintendo are going to be doing a first to 5 Bowser Ditto in Melee
That sounds
and record
really
it and
fun.
put it up. Something that's like, 8 years in the making. It'll finally happen if we get to Evo, so there's another
and we
incentive.
just lost $3,000.
Wait, we
what?
lost it? It went away?
I'm kidding. I was talking about Gimpy Fish's comment.
Oh my god, Frog, you're killing me, dude. That's not funny.
It's hilarious.
Jesus.
Dude, I love Bowser's forward throw in Project M, where he just headbutts him.
Yeah, it's super aggressive.
I love it.
Gimmer, that should definitely be my Twitch face, dude. You gotta make it happen.
My Photoshop broke. I did my best.
That was really good, man. It's really an amazing job. So, can anybody take this over if I take a break and go get some friggin' food in my
Dude, I'm
life?
gonna freaking bake a potato and freaking put a steak.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
want
make some steak.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get ready for bed. Good talking to all you guys. Thanks for everybody
Yeah.
coming out and supporting.
Thanks,
Again, thanks
Cactus.
everyone.
Does anybody want to ask me a question before I head off?
What kind of conditioner do you use?
I don't use conditioner, man.
Random.
Why not?
Actually, there might be conditioner as part of my shampoo. Now that I think about it, I have no idea. I was talking about somebody on the chat though. If there was a question anybody wanted to ask.
Snipers everywhere.
I don't think I ever learned how to wave shine. I gotta put some time.
So, Cactus, are you going to bed or what? Ken, I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw you out if you don't say anything right now. Alright, Ken, it was great having you on. Thank you so much for joining, etc. Go either way, bro. Gone. Chillin', are you still there?
Yeah.
Alright, Prague, are you going to sleep?
I'm still up, man.
D1, are you happy staying on? Oh, Gimpy's gone, man.
No, I'm still here.
I was about to trash you, dude. About to throw you out.
Sorry, man.
I'd like to add the people who. I just need to make sure, Sheridan. Can you try to remove? Can you remove Gimpy? Throw him out.
All right, let's see.
Damn.
Just right,
no, I can
right-click
only,
his name. And
yeah, I
at
can
the
only.
bottom.
I can only block him.
I'm trying to get
I
Hasbro.
cannot- I cannot
I can
remove
just leave if you want me to leave.
No,
him.
I'm
it's just
trying
a
to.
test.
Gimpy, if you put his face on your browser, he won't kick you out.
Actually, you know what I can do?
Hey, Scar,
Yeah.
did you just vote Ken off the island?
Yeah. That's really, okay, I got you.
I'm leaving voluntarily from the island. Night, guys.
Later, Cactus.
Thanks,
Cactus.
Ooh.
What is that
D1, you're making a
feedback?
horrible sound.
Yeah, I'm getting that too.
Alright, I killed him. I threw him out. I didn't kill him. It's not
So
true.
is Cactor?
No, it was,
D1.
Got 980 people watching. Let me see if I can find a good match.
Get Roll Hugolisk.
Hey, I posted a really good Teams match of mine.
Okay,
In the
Sheridan,
Skype chat.
Sheridan, you're the master of this conversation, so try to kick Gimpy Fish out.
Bye-bye.
When I right click, it doesn't. I can only block him. Let me. I wonder if. Hold on. Let me see something. No, I can't. I can't do shit to him.
Man, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Can anyone kick him out?
Well, there's like literally no video on here besides me. So, Gimmer, if you just want to host the call and host on your stream, that would be dope, and you could just call me in.
Hmm?
You want to do that?
Hmm. So you want me to stream from my thing?
Yes, I do. Just for like the next
Ah.
half hour or so.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, guys, we're gonna go down for like a minute. We'll be back up in. Gimmer, what do you think?
Like a minute.
All right, so I'm gonna end this call and like leave it, and then you're gonna. I guess you could just create one with the same people. And if you can tell the chat what your Skype name is, there's a ton of people who want to call in and talk about their favorite moments. So
All right.
Yeah, I know,
My Skype
Yeah.
name. Could someone else do the call?
whoever
I could stream it
could be
Well, actually-
Hugolist because everybody already knows.
because my name's a little like it's got a typo
All right,
in
the
it.
sooner I leave, the sooner I can come back. I'm leaving. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Love you guys.